off-leash park in the neighborhood. I just wish people would pick up their poop. And I forgot to close the door, so he's running home. Me running after my dog. Spixie, I said to come here. We're supposed to spend time together in the... Okay. Bye. Can't run that much anymore. The Twixie... Oh, there you are, Twixie.
For those who are new here, welcome. Welcome to the Slay and Shine Inner Peace Soul Care podcast. Please do like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. And for those who have been watching my vlogs for a while, thank you. Thank you so much for all of your support. You are very appreciated.
Okay, to be completely honest, it's been really hard. Really hard. Being motivated to stay in shape and work out. But all I do is I stay home and take care of my auntie. So I want to discuss how caregivers, we tend to lose ourselves and our desire to self-care while we're caring for others. Join me.
Hello everyone, my name is Clemence Lafreitas. I am a inner peace soul care spiritual life coach and a sound vibration therapist. Prior to this, I was in the fitness industry for over 20 years. I even owned my own gym, competed in bodybuilding shows, and coached other competitors. I retired from fitness and closed my gym at the beginning of the pandemic. Fast forward to today, I am my 95-year-old auntie's full-time caregiver. So if you're feeling bad or down on yourself for not taking care of yourself as well as you should be, just know that if even a personal trainer, a fitness professional, someone who used to get on stage in a bikini can get out of shape, then please do not beat yourself up about this. Let's together find little ways to move again and to start feeling good in our bodies. I used to love going to a nearby forest that had this huge staircase where we would work out and bring our clients to. My husband is there right now, enjoying the fresh air and nature and the birds and all of the great things while I'm here in the garage on our stair climber. But it's been a long time since I've been on this thing, and let me tell you, being on the Stairmaster, it is hard.
I gotta take a break. Hold on. Lemon water. It's okay. It's okay not to be in the same shape I used to be. It's okay to start all over again. It's okay. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Everything ebbs and flows. Nothing is permanent. It's all a cycle. In shape, out of shape, in shape, out of shape. It's okay. Don't judge it. Judging creates the tension. Gotta love this self-talk, right? Judging creates this tension, and then it creates a vicious cycle of self-hate. So, restart. I don't even remember how to unpause. Unpause, resume.
Anything that we don't do on a regular basis or haven't done in a long time or doing for the first time is going to be hard. Homeostasis. It's when the body gets used to whatever condition, environment, or state we put it in for a very long time, regardless if it's healthy or not healthy. In the beginning, it could feel the discomfort of the unhealthiness, the pain of the unhealthiness, but eventually we get used to that pain, that discomfort, even the sickness, until it becomes a familiar old friend that we get used to and no longer call discomfort or pain. It's the crick in our neck, the pain in our knees, the extra weight, the inflammation in our hands, or the pain in the lower back. But way before these pains even started, these discomforts, our souls tried to get our attention. It wanted us to become aware and to address the emotions, the feelings, and the state of mind that we're in that will cause future physical discomfort. Sweeping emotions under the rug, grinning and bearing it, calling it all joy can lead to toxic positivity and spiritual bypassing, which will end up causing more pain in the long run. But if we can stop judging ourselves for having emotions, if we can stop demonizing emotions, then we can start to allow ourselves to feel, to heal, to sit and listen to what messages, what lessons these feelings have to give us. For far too long have we been taught by religion and society that having emotions is being weak. But what we should have been taught is how to honor them, how to sit with them, and to skillfully use them without harming others and ourselves, so that we can make new decisions, so we can pivot and shift onto new trajectories of life. Being ashamed or feeling guilty for what we think or label as weak and sissified emotions pushes them deeper, further under the rug, and we end up comparing and competing with our siblings, friends, and even society because we think that their lives looks more successful and put together than ours. But with non-judgmental self-acceptance, I allowed myself to sit down and really feel what I was feeling so that I can become aware of the sadness, the loneliness, and the depression that eventually crept in when I lost vision for my future. Staying at home without social connection for weeks on end, even months, in order for me to keep my aunt safe from any viruses or keep her hygiene intact so that she doesn't get any infections, to make sure that she can eat and stay healthy and exercise, but most of all, not be alone during these last years of her life. It all took a toll on me, and I stopped doing my self-care. I just felt uninspired and unmotivated. It became a routine, an everyday norm to put other people's needs and wants above my own. But here's what I know. When our spirit, our souls have a message and wants us to address our mental and emotional states of mind, and we don't, then the body steps in. It jumps in to send us signals that we have unaddressed emotions that needs to be dealt with. Einstein said that energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be transferred. And so when the body is sending me signals through pain, aches, and discomfort, I sat with it and I asked, where did you come from? And what do you want me to know? And here's what it told me. That this long period of isolation was necessary and important to address the emotions and childhood trauma from the past of feeling left out, excluded, disregarded, and emotionally abandoned. That this time alone was so necessary in order to heal those emotions, but also to learn to depend on the strength and the spirit, the light within myself, to make that more responsible for my happiness and joy and love. To feel loved is not the responsibility of others, not my husband's, not my friends, not my family, not society or the likes on social media, but the God, the source, the light that shines within me. The time I spent alone, being separate from the world, has really showed me how complete I really am, how resourceful I really am, and how within me lies everything that I seek, want, and need, that I lack for nothing. And so now the question is, what is it that I want? What do I want to create? What passions, what excitement, what energy do I want to experience here on this planet while I am here. The Bible says that people perish from a lack of vision. So I had to ask myself, first with my body, how do I want to feel? Do I like this feeling of weakness, the aches and pains, the tightness? No, I don't. So what are the little things that I can start with? First, remembering that this is my life choice. I chose to be a full-time caregiver to my auntie. I don't have to. There are other options like the state taking over, but I chose to be a blessing to her, and in turn, I need to also be a blessing to me. So while she's on the toilet, I'm doing squats, toe touches, I'm doing back bends and stretches, I'm doing twists and push-ups against the wall. As the blood started flowing through my veins again and the fluids between my joints started moving again, I began to crave more of this feeling and added more activities little by little, just little by little, added more and more until I'm back here on this stair climber again. With my body feeling better, I felt motivated to start taking care of my nutrition, my hygiene, and my appearance again. Feeling good, actually feeling great, is like a drug that I craved more and more of after giving myself a taste of it. On to my mental health. It's back to meditations, back to reading good spiritual teachings, back to listening to podcasts and audiobooks, back to going into nature, gardening and getting my hands in the soil and grounding my feet into the ground. Oh, and let's not forget a creative outlet. It's that necessary activity that reminds us that we are one, unified with the divine creator that's living within us, that energy that wants to flow through the vessel and conduit that we are, allowing the light of God to flow out of and through us. My abstract art practice teaches me so much about letting go and releasing my ego mind from trying to rationalize or think through or logistically make something beautiful, but that I can release and let my heart, my soul, my spirit work with divine creator. And even though things might look ugly and hopeless and like aimless through the whole process, in the end, it ends up more beautiful than I imagined. My faith grows through this process as I witness that I don't have to know every detail or step along the process, that I am always divinely guided by the power that's within me. As I make all of these self-care deposits into my self-worth and self-value, I'm inclined to be more choosy with my relationships that match my value or honor my value. And so that is wanting to be with people who are also doing their inner work, their healing, so that when we come together in communion, in community, because yes, I understand we are not meant to always be forever alone. That is a season and a necessary season in order to grow strength within ourselves first before going into relationship with others, not depending on someone else to complete us, to fill the other half with joy, love, and happiness, that we bring our whole selves to the table and the other person bringing their whole selves with joy, love, and happiness that they filled up themselves, so that we're not sucking and siphoning and stealing each other's energies with unwritten rules for relationship or unspoken friendship and sisterhood expectations, that I allow you to feel, think, and do and be how you want without it affecting how I feel. I'm confidently responsible for my own emotions, and you are confidently responsible for yours. If I depend on you for love, joy, and happiness, that means you have the power to make me sad and angry, and I don't want to give anybody that much power. So cheers to us. Today on International Self-Care Day, may you continue to shine through your soul and slay through life. And if you're looking for a spiritual life coach, energy healer, and sound vibrational therapist, I'm your girl. Text the word SLAY to 1-888-988 0662 to join my private podcast community for exclusive content, weekly prayers, affirmations, meditations, readings, and lessons. Or visit my website, slayandshine.com, to book a private spiritual life coach and energy healing session.